So, welcome everybody. My name is Archana Datta, and I am the CEO for Ink Women. I am very proud to be here. Thank you, Aruna, and thank you, Lakshmi, for providing me this stage today to represent a very important platform. And I just want to say that inclusivity can't be just about thinking about it. There is a lot which goes behind the scene. Action is one, and intention is even greater than action. So I think then when the intention is right and we are here to accelerate growth for each other, nothing can stop us. So there is a little story about me of reaching the Ink Women platform. And that is, like everybody here, most of you, of course, there are a lot of college students, but a lot of Infosys people sitting here and other corporates as well. I was very much a corporate person sitting amongst one of you for 28 years of my life. And, I used to think, how does one reach a platform like this? And one fine day, I told 10 years ago, I told one of my colleagues when I was with the Hyatt, I said, you know what? I want to talk at TED. And that's when he said, but what's your story? And I said, yeah, that's a good question. What's my story? What's my story to stand here? Why should anybody even hear me? And I'm sure that all of us who are sitting in the audience today, at some point in life, saying, how does it matter what voice I have? What is something that can be compelling for people to hear me? And I think that is the beginning of self doubt and in many other ways, putting yourself down. And so, of course, that's 10 years, but there was some intention set somewhere. I said it. He gifted me a book called Talk Like a TED. I don't know how many of you have read it, but I read that book 10 years ago. And then it was lying, of course, in my bookshelf. And years went by. Of course, corporate life happened. I was enjoying it. It wasn't like, there was anything which was missing. I call it the first act of life. What is given to us, we accept it, we adapt to it, we make the most of it. But then there is a point in time, then each one of us goes through asking the right question. And Harnett today is here, who's going to take us through how asking the right question gets you to the right place or the right answer. So I asked myself the right question. If in the next 20 years I continue to do what I'm doing, is this something that is going to give me inner joy? Am I really enjoying from inside? Am I really growing from inside as a person? Am I really fulfilled? And to be honest, though I was in leadership positions, I was having everything in the world with me, but there was something missing. And that was a definite meaning in my life, a definite purpose. That led me to, of course, quit my corporate life. How we just stop ourselves by just being in the first act all our life. The second act, the company that I formed, happened when I actually decided to quit. And that's when the inner journey of discovery started. I started asking myself, who is this Archana? What are the values that she holds? What is something that she truly believes in? And believe you me, for most part of my life, I did not even know that. It was very surprising that, I was a very neutral person. And they say that neutrality is a biggest sin. You have to stand for something that you truly believe in. And I did not have that voice till most part of my life. And I thought that I came from a sense of privilege. I had the resources, I had the support that I needed, but I still did not tap into what I really was meant to do. So second act happened, lo behold, when I, started to work on my second act of life, a life that I say we truly deserve. We create with intention. That's when COVID happened and everything came crashing down. And like everybody else, I started blaming the world, my husband, that you didn't stop me from resigning, my mother-in-law, that you were not supportive enough, and see where I'm standing. I don't have anything today. And so life went on. And in 7 months, I said, okay, you know what? There must be some meaning to what I've done. So I started to really help other women design their second acts. Cut to, again, COVID coming in, and then nothing was moving. I started a podcast where I thought a second act story can maybe shift somebody's life. I had no idea on a podcast, but just thinking, what can I do to change somebody today? And podcast seemed to be that medium. And then I fell in trap of actually starting to work on ground, and I opened my own NGO. And that's when the journey of also recognition for women started, that how do we actually make women shine? And then I designed the Second Act Awards for women. That's when I met Lakshmi. And they say that when the student is ready, the guru arrives. And I think this is the time when Lakshmi happened to me. And she said, I went to her actually to collaborate with me on the awards. And she said, you know what? I've been thinking of scaling up Ink Women. You're doing some work which is about what I am dreaming about with the same vision. And here I am today standing with collaboration, with effort, with the right intention, and with the belief that everybody has a story. So that brings me to starting to tell you that a very powerful platform, Ink Women. Today we are talking about, bringing all the gender-based, biases and whatever we think that separates us. But at the same time, we also want to tell you that unless we bring an equal thought and equal action in mind and in the way that we actually make it happen, we will keep talking about accelerating growth, having platforms that need to actually make that possible, and Ink Women is that platform. So I want to take you to what Ink Women really believes in. So Ink Women is inspiring leaders, of course. It is a platform to amplify voices. It is somebody who believes that, oh, I don't know how to start. I don't know how to begin. I don't have it in me. This is the platform for them. It is here to empower, definitely, because empowerment comes from self-belief and self-worth. It is not empowerment that somebody can really token you and, give it to you and say, okay, now you're empowered. Empowerment comes from inside, where you feel elevated. Again, these are all terms when you start feeling confident about yourself. And of course, it's not only inspiration for self, but then what you actually do with your empowerment and elevation turns into an inspiration, not for only yourself, but for many others who are around us. So definitely without Lakshmi, this is not possible. Lakshmi was, she came from the US many, many years ago, getting TED into India. And then she incepted Ink Talks. And with Ink Talks, she could amplify so many voices. Ink Women was a design that she actually envisioned, I think, along with it. But the necessity of it to get amplified as a platform came to her that, we need to do something specifically to have an equal platform for everybody. So here, as I told you in my story, I came together, and people in the audience, I want to tell you that sometimes we fear collaboration. We fear, I don't know what will she take away from me or he take away from me. I can only tell you when two intentions come together and the right intentions, only magic can happen. So I think Ink Women is that magic which both Lakshmi and I are dreaming about. So the Ink Women vision is really creating a global ecosystem that nurtures and celebrates women leaders today by storytelling, mentorship, leadership development, and networking. And each one of us is an integral part of Ink Women. What are the key focus areas here? Definitely that we all need visibility. We might not think, oh, what will I achieve from it? What do I really need from it? But the thing is that if you're not visible to the many, today I might leave some inspiration with some of you today to say, okay, I wish I also believed in myself. I wish I had also manifested something and took it on somewhere and never left it back. And that's when I can inspire somebody, you can inspire another 100, those 100 can inspire another 1,000, those 1,000 can inspire another hundreds of thousands. So be visible with your choices, be visible with your voice, be visible by the change that you want to make for yourself and the world. The leadership growth. When we are sitting down in our, organizations, we are pretty much, given a task or given something to do. Sometimes we accelerate our growth ourselves by learning or skilling in different directions, but more often than not, we stay tuned to, what is given in one direction. We do not try different, maybe variations of the jobs that are available within the own organization. Maybe we don't take the plunge. It is the fear of maybe failing. It's the fear of maybe if I can't do it. But leadership growth is the most, I would say, it's the most important thing right now, because if women don't sit in front of the table, change won't happen. If we are not thrown into something, no creativity can ever take place. So yeah, the leadership growth, the community and the mentorship that comes with this platform. Lots of incredible people who have joined, men and women, to mentor and help each other to grow, to accelerate growth. and the opportunities that connect one another. Like today, me and Lakshmi, we were connected by somebody and we met. I'm sure that this platform is amplifying many more relationships going forward. So there are 4 important verticals of Ink Women. The first one, as you know, Ink is known for storytelling, so it's a beautiful storytelling platform. We are actually making sure that each voice is out there. Stop thinking that I don't have a story. Everybody has a story. And if your story can be amplified and put in a platform and then the whole world can hear you, imagine the kind of change it can bring not only to yourself but to people around. The Speakers Bureau, which I want to give a shout out to Kirtiga, she was right here taking the stage on fire before we even started. She's a great partner and she is going to come and talk more about this concept. But she and her team have made sure that the speakers in the Ink women, who are representatives of the expert talks that they bring, the kind of knowledge that they want to, share with the world, they get verification and a beautiful, what should I say, a cool badge of like saying you own the Ink Bureau or Ink Speakers Bureau badge for yourself. So I thought that that was so nice to like for people to know about you, to be identified in a certain way. And she's the queen of AI and technology. And I don't want to take it away from her to explain this better. But a huge shout out to Verix team and Kritika, who's right here. A very beautiful program, the Ink Women Second Act Fellowship Program. This program came out because we all have a second act. As I explained, second act is about creating something that you truly deserve. But you never had the courage to do it. You never had the support to do it. You never had somebody who told you that, yes, we are behind you, we are at your back and you can do it. So the second act program is all about having something that you always wanted to do, but you didn't know where to start. So when I quit, from my corporate life, I did not know anything about entrepreneurship. I didn't know what to start, where to start, how to form a company, what will this company do, how to curate my programs, how to do a podcast. I had no idea. All I knew was that I wanted to do. But I have taken 4 years to get there. This platform will tune into what you deserve in just about 12 weeks. So it's a fellowship program for women who want to take the next step into their second act. And this is really telling you that you have it in you. The next one is about the corporate leadership program, which is about mid-management corporate women who want to accelerate their career growth and sit in front of the table because all women need to be in the leadership roles. There are very few women, and I'm sure that the speakers today have a lot of data to share that how we are still very minute part of the decision making when it comes to organizational setups. So this is a beautiful program to enable you to lead in front in the corporate space. So the beautiful Ink Women Storytelling Platform. There are 2 parts of this. One is a day-long program that we do in which we pretty much tell you that this is how you actually curate your story. What are the missing links, how to make it more interesting, how to know yourself better. It's all about you. And by the end of the program, you have a very clear understanding about yourself. You can actually give an accelerator speech of if I ask you to give it for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or like this for maybe, an hour or so that you exactly know what to speak to what audience and how to put yourself out there. The other one is a retreat. And this is, the most fascinating part of storytelling because it's not about just learning how to storytell, it's about experiencing it. It's about experiencing nuances of life. It is about putting you in beautiful locations, in beautiful experiences. A retreat can give you that space that you truly deserve. It can take you away from the day-to-day of life and really give you an experience that will help you to formulate your story beautifully with a very experiential setting. The Speakers Bureau that I spoke about, the Speakers Bureau is definitely, women coming from different. So, for example, if I want somebody to come for an Infosys show and talking about science, I don't know whom to reach out to. I don't know what part of science I want her to speak about. I don't know if I want to talk about, let's say, film documentary. I don't know whom to call and where to look for her. So the Speakers Bureau is going to get women in incredible categories that they actually excel in. They'll be subject matter experts. And we will be having a separate section of AI, of creativity, of different verticals where you can actually engage with them through the Inc. platform. And there are, of course, like I said, Kritika and team, I have also given a beautiful badge. You can see my badge there. I got a Speaker Bureau badge, from her team quickly in a turnaround a few seconds. Inc. Women Second Act program, like I told about. It's a fellowship program where we are preparing you to enter the entrepreneurship world or a world which you truly believe in. Today, you want to just learn music, and excel it. But you don't know probably how to even start. That's your second act, a passion which was sitting somewhere, but you didn't know. You wanted to do something in travel space, but you didn't know how to start. So this is a women's program to giving them that support from designing the program with them to actually taking you all the way to, maybe putting it out there for funding for you. So in 12 weeks, we get you ready with your product so that you're able to now take it to the next step. Because I discovered my second act. I did not have this platform. So we are making sure that anybody who signs up has a platform where you're ready for it. The leadership program, which we already spoke about, this is for the corporate world. In 12 weeks again, we are going to make sure that you're ready for sitting in front of the table, taking the right decisions, and making it possible for other women to look at you and get inspired. This platform has already impacted so many millions of women already. So these are some numbers which we know for sure. But of course, the impact is just not limited to the people who do the program. It goes much beyond because we are responsible for our people who stay with us, our children, also our partners, and the ecosystem and the world that we actually are in. So if you want to be a part of the Inc. Women's movement, you can join one of our programs. Of course, there are various ways to do it. Sponsorship is one of them. You can support through your leadership cohorts. We can engage through storytelling initiatives, speaker engagements, event collaborations, and scholarships. And if you want, you can probably look at the QR if you can, show your interest, and give your details in here. There are options for all the 4 verticals that we have given. You tell us what you'll be interested in. We will come back to you, and then we will have a close call to understand what your intention is and where we can take this journey with you. So thank you for coming together for us today. And thank you for listening. And I hope that each one of you here is a part of Inc. Women in some way or the other.